So let's get into it. I'm going to go over all the tools that you have as a thing, or a person, or a consciousness, or an awareness, or whatever the heck it is that you are that wants to improve your life, Assuming that you do want to improve your life. If you don't want to improve your life, no problem. Do you, whatever. But if you have even a little bit of desire to improve, then here's the tools that you have. Here's the stuff that you can work with to do that. So, number one, you have these tools within your mind. Fantasizing or emulating phenomena. You see, you can think about stuff. You can think about an apple and an apple appears in your head. You can think about a sound and a sound appears in your head somehow. You can imagine what something feels like. You can imagine everything. You can recreate a full, landscape. That's what dreams are, right? Secondly, you have another mind skill, focus or control over your attention. So focusing on your actual goals instead of focusing on whatever your attention wants to look at. You have to control your attention and make sure it does whatever you want. Third is willpower or control over your muscles and your actual body. This is what most people already know. They can move their body around and do things, right? That's pretty easy. But when you're tired and you don't want to do it, then it's a little bit harder. So you have to have willpower to force yourself to move anyway. Next we have what I like to call awareness or understanding of a greater context. So this is the understanding of your situation, whatever situation that you're in, and the understanding of as many variables as you can possibly understand in that situation, and using all of that information and all of your understanding in your decision-making processes. So far, so good. You have things that let you know what's going on. You have the ability to, test ideas and see what's good and what's bad, at least on a basic level. You have the ability to look at what you need to do and do it, and you have the ability to move your muscles and make your body do whatever you want it is that you want to do. So then you're good. You can do everything you want. But then there's times where even that's not good enough, and then we have to get into something a little more serious. This is not something you should try if you're not psychologically stable, or, if you're faint of heart, as it were. But you can try insanity. You can try forcing yourself into logical loops and then actively following those loops consciously and just saying, this is fine, I'm going in circles, this is fine, there's no problems, I'm just going to do this and everything's good, and this is fine and everything's great and there's no problems and everything's... and you just go forever, and it's insanity. But it works. It works, and it doesn't stop working unless you stop it. It's insanity. So you have to be wary, and you have to be able to handle that. But that is another tool that gets often overlooked in any self-improvement guru's tool set. You can just do whatever you need to do. You can force yourself to do whatever you need to do by any means. And those are your basic tools. You have your full brain at your own disposal and everything else that goes along with it. So good luck, have fun, and have a wonderful day. You're beautiful.